Good evening, empaths. It is I, Yamandi Adisa, the Alpha Empath, and I am here tonight to pour into y'all. Listen, you guys, there was a message within our group. It's called The Evolution of an Empath. It's a Facebook group, and the message touched me. It really, really did. It really touched me, and I'm going to read to you guys what the message said. It said, it's from one of our members. His name is James Morrison. James Morrison. So if you're watching this, y'all go ahead and tag James or figure out how he can watch this too. I don't know how to tag his ass in this on StreamYard, so I don't know. But here's what the message said. It said, this morning I realized that I am the problem. I allow people to do me any kind of way, and I just love them anyway. Sometimes I love them harder. I tend to choose people who aren't willing to choose me, and I hold on to people I know that I should have let go. I'm a giver, and I try to pour life, positivity, and energy into everyone around me without having the proper people in my life to pour it back into me. Today, that stops. I gotta love me more than I love you. Listen, James, honey, I've been here. I have been here. Let me tell you something. This is the reason why I started my coaching practice. And this tends to be an epidemic amongst empaths. It tends to be an epidemic. Let me tell you something that saved me. Let me tell you something that saved me. It was the art of reframing. If you have ever been coached by me, you know that I like to remix shit. I like to remix shit all the time. Let me go ahead and turn these comments on. If y'all seeing me, say hello. Hi, Kendall. How are you, honey? Hello, Ansley. How are you, honey? Hello, Mimi. How are you, honey? Listen, here's the thing that saved my fucking life. As an empath, I feel everything. And that is not a curse to me. That is a blessing to me because I understand that as an empath, I am in tune with Mother Nature's beating heart. There has to be somebody on this fucking prison planet that will have a voice for love, that will have a voice for compassion, that will have a voice for empathy. But empathy without accountability is enabling. That is what it is. So I had to reframe myself. Instead of saying things like, hey, listen, I keep giving and giving and giving and giving to people and they keep taking and taking and taking and taking, that thought or that thought does not empower me. Let me tell you what does empower me. When I say things like, Tiffany, why do you choose to keep giving and giving and giving and giving to people and you know that they're going to keep taking and taking and taking? What is going on with me? You see, I call myself Adisa because Adisa means the clear one. So when people call me that name, I'm saying to me, and they are saying to me that my vision is clear for me. That's what it is. So I asked myself, I took account of everybody that was in my life, and I said, do each one of these relationships follow the law of reciprocity? For a relationship to be healthy, there has to be a sustainable amount of giving and taking from both parties. And I had surrounded myself with people that only knew how to take. And the reason why I had surrounded myself with them is because I needed to be needed. I felt like nobody would love me unless they needed me in their lives. So I had my own sin to deal with before I could even deal with theirs. I mean, think about this. Think about this. I need to be needed. And because I need to be needed, I only choose people that can take from me because they don't have anything to give to me. Or they're refusing to give it to me. It does not matter. I had a sickness. And because I had a sickness, I kept choosing things to make pain come to me so I could wake the fuck up. That's what I did. Another thing, I had to take accountability. Now, if you know me, you know that I talk about accountability a whole lot. And as an empath, I had to start calling myself the alpha empath. And I call myself the alpha empath because I am the alpha of my own fucking life. I had to stop listening to what people were telling me what I should do about my gifting and decide what I wanted to do about my gifting. And the first person that I decided to be compassionate with, to be kind with, to be forgiving of is me. I stopped giving all of my forgiveness out to everybody else when I couldn't even forgive myself. Do you know that there are things that I did 20 years ago that I'm still working on forgiving myself? But I was so adamant about giving my forgiveness to everybody else. Listen here, empath. You have to call your power back to you. Every time you focus your your reality with your two eyes on the outward realm, you are giving your power away. I decided to stop doing that. My gifting is going to be used for home first. So every morning I get my ass up and I breathe in my power and I exhale the cares of the world. I exhale everything that's trying to take my focus, because when it takes your focus, it takes your power, it's taking your energy. And I'm not going to have people all around me that is sucking my energy. That is like stealing money out of my bank account, because I understand what the true currency is. The true currency has always been energy. And when it comes to energy, nobody can get access to more energy than empaths. So instead of us running around here talking about why people keep taking and taking and taking and taking from us, why don't you just sit your ass down for 1 year and say, I'm going to use my energy to put some money in my bank account? How about that? Call it materialistic, call it whatever you want to call it. I don't really care. What I'm asking you to do as an empath is understand the beauty of the gift that you have. Being an empath is an energetic gift, and energy is the abundance of the universe. So when you are spending your energy on people that are not following the law of reciprocity, you are being a bad investment for yourself. Don't look at them, look at you. Look at you. What is going on with you that you decide to keep giving the money that the universe gives to you into bankrupt accounts? What is going on with you? You have been entrusted with this gifting. Are you going to be responsible for your gift? Or are you going to keep complaining like a crybaby ass empath? Now, the young man that wrote this post, I absolutely adore him. Don't know him personally, but I absolutely adore him, because at the end of that post, he did something that showed me his heart. He took fucking accountability. Bravo, James. When I read that, my heart soared. I wish more empaths would wake up and become more like that. You are not going to be able to change your present reality until you become a newer and a better version of you. You are ever evolving, ever changing energy. I'll be damned if I'm gonna be the same damn person that I was last year. No. I'm gonna reinvent a new me every year and every year and every year. And as I invent a new me, I'm gonna have a new life and a new life and a new life and a new life. In order to get something better, in order to have your world transform, you have to transform. You're the first person. And the first thing you need to start doing, empaths, is plugging the holes in your energetic leaks. Figure out, you don't have to call me at all. Call any kind of therapist, call any kind of counselor, get you some fucking help to go ahead and heal those wounds. And when I say heal, I don't mean talking about your trauma for 16 years. Oh, hell for no. I don't really mean that. Now, I know that this system is set up for you to do that, but that ain't what I'm about. What I mean is taking some type of approach where you change the decision that you made, where you felt like it was okay for people to keep taking from you. Like you weren't worthy enough for people to give back into you. And I was that woman. Let me tell you something. I stayed in a 12-year relationship because I needed to be loved by him. I did. And now I have gotten so good of getting rid of people that no longer serve me. See, it ain't nothing even personal now. If you no longer serve me, I think of you as spoiled milk. It's not that anything's wrong with you, but I can't consume you because you're spoiled. You are past your expiration date. And some of you guys have people in your life that expired years ago, but you have them in your fucking life because you just want your refrigerator to be filled. You ever been in somebody's cabinet or something and they have crackers and canned goods? Maybe y'all don't know what I'm talking about because maybe y'all ain't grew up in the hood like I grew up in. But when you didn't grew up in the hood, you know that people keep expired shit all in their cabinets and all in their refrigerator just to appear full. Toss that shit in the damn trash can. And if you gotta open your refrigerator and it gotta be empty, let it be fucking empty until you can fill it up with some stuff that's gonna be good for you, healthy for you, and that you can sustain in your life. Get rid of these people. Get rid of them. So the universe, see, when you get rid of things that are no longer serving you, you are giving out a call to the universe saying, listen, I'm ready for this hole to be filled. We're going to fill it with something better this time. I don't want a recycle of what I threw out. I want something different. So let me set my intentions and let me set my sights on something better. But in order to get better, you have to be better. That's what you have to be. You have to be better. Now, let me go over here to some of these comments over here. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, LT. Hello, Shanice. Hello, Latricia. Yes, yes, yes. Hello, Kendall. Hello. Y'all love it when I call y'all crybaby ass empaths. I mean every fucking word I say. Crybaby ass empaths. I'm not gonna sit here and sugarcoat this shit for y'all. You guys are supposed to be leading this world. This world lacks compassion, it lacks empathy, but y'all so busy letting people take from y'all that y'all can't even be a fucking leader. Let me tell you something. In order to be divine, you have to be devil and angel. You have to let your devil wreak havoc on these bitches. And then you got to help them know who they are by the angel in you. Everything that is divine is a being of light and dark. And y'all so busy being light that you're sitting up here letting people take advantage of you. No, show them the fucking dark. Show them. I have no problem showing people my dark side because my dark side is here to protect me first. My dark side is the guard dog over my sacred calling and over my sacred gift. And yeah, she gonna bark, she gonna growl, she gonna snarl, and she gonna bite your ass up until you understand that I am holy ground. And you are too, empath. Treat yourself like you holy. Stop casting your pearls before swine. And the only reason why you're doing that is because you don't know who the fuck you are anyway. Because once you start beginning to understand who the fuck you are, you're going to be very, very cautious about who you share your energy with. You're going to start being very cautious. Listen, I love people. I do. I love people. That don't mean I want to be around their ass, but I do love them. When I go out, I prepare, I set an intention to give to people. But inside my personal space, my place of relaxation and rehabilitation and resuscitation, the place that revives me, no, only a certain energy can enter into this domain because this is holy ground. And you empaths are going out there giving all your energy out to all these miscellaneous random ass people, and then you coming home and giving your energy to the sorry ass people that you got laying up in the fucking bed with you. And you are not having any rest, you are not having any relaxation, and no wonder you are depressed. No fucking wonder. When are you gonna rest, empath? When are you gonna try to give your gift to you instead of giving it to everybody else? The empaths have to heal themselves first before they can go out trying to heal everybody else. You got to at least be on the fucking path to healing. You got to be on the path to healing. And some of us, and I was one of them, I would use my gift as a distraction from my own healing. I would say, let me just go out here and help everybody else because I don't want anybody else to feel the pain that I felt. Not understanding that this was an avoidance tactic and it was a denial of my own depression. No, I had to sit with that shit. I had to feel it. I had to understand what my depression, what was it trying to tell me? These feelings are trying to communicate something to you. You see, trauma is stored within the body and it expresses itself through dreams, through symbols, through feelings. But my rational mind was ignoring my feminine body, just like a negligent man will ignore his wife. You see, I have masculine energy and I have feminine energy. And the first thing I decided to do was use my own masculine energy to protect my own feminine energy. And the person within me that kept giving and giving and giving and giving and giving and giving was my masculine energy because masculine energy does give and feminine energy receives. So all of that care and concern I was giving to everybody else, I told my cheating ass masculine energy to turn its eyes or wandering eyes off everybody else and give that giving to me. Give it to me. Aren't I worthy of the type of love that I give to everybody else? Aren't I deserving of long lasting, committed, passionate, hot fucking love and sex? I am. I give it to me first. And when I give it to me first, that creates a frequency. See, let me help you to understand something. one of the reasons why you as an empath, even though you have all this energy, is not stuff is not really manifesting very, very quickly in your life, is because when you give out energy, you are not emitting your own frequency. You are not. So you have to go on the inside of yourself in order to emit your own frequency. You have to turn your love and your compassion and your forgiveness onto you. And as you turn all your power into you, then you begin to emanate a frequency just like the sunlight. Rays of sunshine start coming from you. And whatever frequency you're at, the universe says, oh my God, this girl is radiating. She is vibrating. Let me find other things in this planet, in this universe that match that fucking frequency, and let me give it to her. So we see that the universe is saying, hey, we see this girl is loving herself. Let me find somebody in this universe that's going to love her the way that she loves her. That's how the shit works. It's really that fucking easy. I know y'all want some secret sauce. You want me to tell you to spin around 12 times and spit on the floor 6 times and stump your feet and twerk on the ground a little bit. I'm not going to tell you any of that. What I'm going to do with you is keep it real. The love that you give yourself is the love that's going to be in your significant other. So if they ain't loving you, you might want to look at yourself and say, am I loving me? That's what you're going to have to do. Now, that ain't nice, but I ain't never tell y'all I was nice. I told y'all that I was the alpha empath, and I'm here to help you evolve. I hope this makes sense to you guys. James Morrison, your comment touched my heart. It touched me. It did. And I want to tell you, keep fucking going. You may not like what I poured into you tonight, but I'm telling you, you fucking need it. And if you get this message, I am here for you, and I'm going to offer you a one-on-one session with me. Reach out to me in my inbox. I'm here for you. My sessions are typically $186 to $586. I'm going to give it to you pro bono. I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye-bye, and I love you. Bye-bye.